How's it going, everybody? So with all the toxic decks in the meta right now, I decided I really wanted to play a classic OG type of fun deck that hasn't been used and super popular in a while. I'm going to be playing this P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Spam deck with Battle Ram, pretty much the basic version with the Magical Archer as well, because you know what? I haven't seen many people hardly using Magic Archer, and I miss playing Magic Archer a bit. It's kind of a fun card. I know it's toxic to some people, but I wanted to play like an OG classic P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Spam since, you know, there's so much annoying decks in the game right now. Okay, he's going to go for the P.E.K.K.A. in front of the Furnace, and see if we can kind of counter the meta with this deck and see how it goes. So that's going to be fine. P.E.K.K.A.'s going to chop up his P.E.K.K.A. right there, which is fine. And then Ewa's going to take it out as well. Nice. That's going to be a good shot on the right side tower as well. So not a bad start. He's got P.E.K.K.A. Furnace, probably... What does that even mean, actually? I'm trying to think. It could be Goblin Giants. Hopefully it's not after yesterday's video. I know some of y'all enjoyed that video, but I definitely mentally did not. I'm going to go for the Battle Ram on the right-hand side because I'm pretty much trying to cycle to my Evolution Ram. I think the key to this deck will be Magic Archer lineups and also Evo Rams behind troops that just, you know, it just gets the tower no matter what. So he's going to go Furnace like that. I'm going to go for the Ghost on the right-hand side for the Furnace like this and see what he wants to do. So I could Magic Archer that. It's definitely not worth it, though. I think Furnace kills Magic Archer in 2 shots. I could be wrong about that, but yeah, he's got Spirit Empress. So today we're going to be kind of seeing if I can beat all these meta decks with an actual, I would say, fun deck, OG nostalgic type of deck. We got the Fireball and the Zap. I decided to put Evo P.E.K.K.A. instead of Evo Zap. I was debating between which one is better, but I think just Evo P.E.K.K.A. For the, you know, the healing aspect of itself, even though it's not anything crazy anymore like it used to be. I think it still gets plenty of value, so that's going to be fine. Magic Archer might get one shot on tower. Nice, we'll take that. You know, every bit of damage is key. I might just go ahead and kite this P.E.K.K.A. over with the Battle Ram as well, because, you know, don't really want to sack my Bandit against that right there. So we'll see what he wants to do for this. I've got Fireball, I've got Zap. He goes for the Furnace. Of course. I can maybe Zap this to make sure the Furnace dies is what I'm thinking. I'm going to go Zap like this. Please kill the Furnace, please. Okay, we did, thankfully. We don't have to worry about that next, or, you know, counter pushing me or whatever. I'm going to go for the Magic Archer in the back like this. I can't get my P.E.K.K.A. down, so I'm going to go for the Ghost and then Ewas to make sure this Ram Rider only gets like 1 shot on my tower, probably. Yeah, okay. That's fine. I'm going to go for the Battling Ram on the left-hand side. It is an Evo this time. Nice. He just played the Spirit Emperor, so he's only on 5 elixir right now. He could P.E.K.K.A. maybe on 0, but I have my Zap prepared if he does. Okay, Zap that at the perfect time right now. Perfect. Nice. We get the connection on tower. That's a lot of damage. Plus on the right-hand side, we got quite a bit of damage as well. So I'm just going to go for the Magic Archer down low. This deck definitely struggles against Spirit Empress, but let's be honest with ourselves, guys. What deck doesn't struggle against Spirit Empress at this point in day and age? So that's going to be fine right there. The Bandit takes care of that. Furnace, not too shabby. And then, of course, he's going to get another Spirit Empress down just for the pressure. I guess... Okay, wait. We got to go Ghost like this, then Fireball on top of the Empress and the Ram Rider. Nice. Really good Fireball. The Magic Archer's going to clean up. Ewa's on top and beautiful defense. No damage taken. It feels nice having this classical combination of just like Ewa's Magic Archer, Fireball, and being able to defend with that. So he's going to go for the Furnace the middle once again. I'm not really struggling too much against Furnace with this deck. We've got Magic Archer. You could play Cannoneer with this as well, but I feel like the Princess Tower is just more OG and classical feeling than if you are rocking Cannoneer, which a lot of people are today. Or not just today, but like this whole season, of course. I'm just going to go for my Royal Ghost to back like this, and then, I don't really have much in cycle for this Spirit Empress. I'm going to Fireball it forward, actually. Okay, that could have been, you know, that could have been worse, I would say. Definitely not amazing. I'm going to go Ewas like this. I don't want my Ewas to die. We're going to have to just, you know, accept that the Spirit Empress will do some damage on me and, you know, counter push off of it. So he might opposite lane push me here. Yeah, he does. Okay, I'm going to go for the Bandit down low. That should dash, and then I can just go ahead and Zap on top of... Actually, let me let this go. I was going to Zap. Bro, P.E.K.K.A., you've got to start moving. What are you doing, P.E.K.K.A.? Okay, that's fine. He was on the right. Don't sleep on that damage. That's going to be nice. The Bandit's going to connect on the Furnace. Nice. Bandit on the left side, too. Going to connect on tower. No, it does not. The Empress kills it just in time. I'm going to Zap a Skelly's. Beautiful Zap. Fireball for whatever he wants to play on top of the Barbs, and that's GG's. Beautiful first game right there of spam. That was perfect. I saw today on Twitter that Hypno got his Clash Royale creator code, so congrats to him. Of course, that's always a great accomplishment to get. I would like to thank, but I'm just going to go for the Ghost to back into this little Prince. Magic Archer as well. Magic Archer just has so much range on it. I miss playing this card just because it feels as though it's a lot more skillful now that they've added so many broken cards. Even like the Evolution Musketeer, to be honest, is kind of overpowered and low skill to use in my opinion. And I think that Magic Archer is probably one of the higher skill 4 elixir cards nowadays in the game to play, especially with the lineups and, you know, how little HP it feels like it has. It definitely dies to a lot of things if you're not careful. So he's kind of cooked here. What is that, Tesla? I think he's dead already. This is the power of P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Spam. Single elixir is always good for you almost. There's almost no situation where single's not going to be good. Look at the bandit, guys. It's on tower. Oh my gosh, P.E.K.K.A.'s going to chop one more time. Magic Archer's on tower. Barbarian's on tower. Ghost's going to be on tower here, hopefully in a second or two. And yeah, just like that, he's hitting the Night Cheer emotes and raging. This is what P.E.K.K.A. used to do to people, guys. Before all the P.E.K.K.A. Goblin Giant garbage, you could just, you know, kind of bridge spam and outplay your opponent in single elixir. That's kind of how it always works most of the time. So it's a very good single elixir deck. I'm going to go for the Magic Archer and then Ewa's on top of this Hog Rider as well, just to make sure it dies. I don't want to... oh, wow, that actually gets a shot. I didn't think it would. I'm going to ban it the pocket because I think we can catch him off guard, maybe. Nice! Oh, Furnace dies! I can zap this if it's not dead. Okay, it is going to not die, but I can zap it to finish it off, and that's going to be tower down just like that. He's not too happy about that one, but yeah, 2 towers down in a minute and what? A minute and 32 seconds or something, whatever it was right there. Pretty good start to the game, I would like to say. I'm not going to give up, or he's probably not going to give up, though. You can tell he's a fight till the end type of guy, so we're going to have to 3-crown him, which I'm completely fine with. Let's go for the Royal Ghost like this on top of the Little Prince. He does waste the ability. Ooh, I was using Little Prince the other day, and a lot of people were asking, like, why did I never pop the ability? Well, currently, before the Little Prince gets its buff, the ability is literally trash. Like, it doesn't do anything. I mean, it does, but it's very, very, very weak. So there's almost no point to ever pop the ability unless your opponent has, like, 0 elixir, and you're just trying to counter push or something. So he's going to go Knight into a P.E.K.K.A., Hog into a P.E.K.K.A. Is this guy hammered? Oh, Little Prince into a... Oh, man, this is not the play. I promise you, sir. That MK is going to get walloped by my P.E.K.K.A. and the Ewiz right here. Magic Archer's getting me a few shots. He's just bridge spamming. I think he's pissed off after that first, you know, kind of interaction happened. I'm just going to spam the King Tower now. I think he's cooked. I'm going to go Bandit to left-hand side to provide some pressure on both lanes, and I think that's going to do it. He's going to go for the Tesla. He's not giving up. I'm just going to pre-fireball. We do hit the Knight. Nice. That's perfect. And then he snowballs. Yeah, it's GG's. There's no way he's stopping all this elixir coming at him, especially with the full health P.E.K.K.A., Ewiz, and Magic Archer after he eventually might defend all of those first couple cards. Yeah, GG's right there. That was domination. In our next match here, this guy does have the Cannoneer, which is not great. Definitely going to be very good against P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Spam. Goes for the Hog first play. No Ewiz or P.E.K.K.A. in cycle. Dang. Wait, I can zap this for only 1 hit. I think if I zap right now, I did it too late. Oh my gosh. Dang it. Okay, so he gets 2 Hog Rider shots off rip. That was not good or ideal at all. It definitely caught me off guard. I wasn't ready for that. So just going to go for my Magical Archer in the middle because I don't really want to cycle a P.E.K.K.A. into a Knight. It's an okay trade, but it's like, you know, eh. He does have Earthquake. Oh man, he's going to have a pretty good matchup here. I think Hog Rider usually counters P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Spam, the classic one. Let's go for the P.E.K.K.A. at the back, though, because I feel like we have a good chance to do so right now. Like, there's no real pressure coming at me. I don't think he's going to Hog again right now. Maybe he will just cycle to another Hog and go for another one on the left-hand side while he's kind of defending. So I'm just going to wait a second here. How do we kill this Firecracker? Let's go. Actually, I'm going to go Ewiz like this, and then I'm going to Fireball his Firecracker in this Tesla to get some value out of that. Perfect. I probably should have waited on that Ewiz till I Fireballed. Okay, that was nice. Okay, that's going to hit the Knight as well. I can go Bandit left lane. Okay, nice. There's the P.E.K.K.A., or not the P.E.K.K.A., the Skellies on the P.E.K.K.A., but that's not going to do anything. The Hog does come down to defend the Bandit, but what is he doing? The right-hand side, the P.E.K.K.A., Ewiz. Oh, that combination stuns the Cannoneer almost completely, and just like that, his entire tower is literally gone. So what a perfect start to this game. I definitely was, you know, a little bit starting handed right there with that Hog Rider, so I'm glad we got him right back on the counter push. Get a few ghost shots on the left-hand side as well. And, you know, one thing that I kind of told myself recently is that there's a lot of, I don't know if anyone can relate to this. It's kind of nothing to do with Clash Royale, but I've had a hard time with, like, thinking about things that have happened in my past and just, you know, those type of things in general. And letting them kind of rule my life and how my brain thinks. And I just decided, like, you know, recently that I just wanted to live in the present moment and not let prior decisions or prior anything that's happened prior in my life affect what's going to happen in my future. And I think that's a healthy way to live, especially when it comes to, like, relationship or, you know, things that didn't work out or, you know, a friendship, anything along those lines. And I just decided that, like, you know what, it's time to just live in the moment and see where things can go and enjoy the moment, bro. Like, it's definitely, you know, looked over a lot. Holy cow, I got to Ewiz on this. I'm yapping too much. I'm losing my tower. But yeah, it's definitely looked over a lot how much people do not live in the present moment and just don't get out of life what they want because they are so distracted by different things. And I think it's really hard for, especially me, like, I don't know, I've always had this problem, like, I want to feel like people like me, you know, I want to feel, Okay, I'm gonna lose my tower, whatever. Who cares? I'm yapping. I want to feel as though I'm important, or I want to feel as though like what I did means something to someone. And that's very true, right? But at the same time, you can't always control what people are gonna think about you, and not everyone's gonna like you, you know, and not everyone's gonna support you. Not everyone's gonna be on your side of life, and that's just kind of how it is. And I'm tired of letting other people's minds and opinions control how I feel about myself. It's a very unhealthy thing to do, and I just want to, you know, live in the moment and be like proud of myself. Tell myself that I did like an okay thing today, or did like a good job, and just be in my own head, because a lot of people, like low key, including me, I hardly ever like would actually just talk to myself one-on-one, and that's something that I've been trying to do recently, just to you know, like, it's gonna sound cringe, but like, know who you are, right? So I'm just gonna go for the Evo Ram. He's kind of cooked. Okay, that has to be game, I think. I'm gonna Magic Archer predict. Okay, that was a decent Skellies. I like that out of him. Fireball, though, is gonna take out the Tesla, and that should be almost GG's. Come on, please. Magic Archer lineup maybe on tower. Can you? No, not quite. No, it's not gonna hit that right there. Unlucky, unlucky, unlucky. But yeah, like, I've had a lot of anxiety and those type of things, and I think that just living in the present moment will help me with that a lot, even if it's hard to kind of reprogram your brain to do so. That's what I've been working on a lot on myself recently. So I'm gonna go for the Ewas on top of the Firecracker like this right here. I think we have him on this counter push right here with 1 minute left in in this game. Sorry for the random lore like yap in the middle of a Clash Royale video, but you know, sometimes I just feel like yapping. Okay, so that's gonna be fine. I might even 3-crown him here. He goes for the Evo Tesla. I didn't even realize he had that in cycle. I'm gonna Fireball this. We just need 1 more Fireball, and I believe in 2 more Zaps to take his tower. Wait, the King Tower, the King Tower. No, 1 more Barb. Nice. Now we just need 1 Fireball and 1 Zap to win the game, I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna go for my Magic Archer like this, the middle, just to cycle back around, and just like that, we are gonna take the King Tower 3-crown, baby. Right there. He was on top of the hog to make sure it doesn't get near my tower, and that's another W. Okay, we're up against Daniel, or Danny04 here with the Chef Tower. I sure wonder what he's going to be playing. So I'm going to cycle Zap on his tower. He might P.E.K.K.A first play. He's going to go Prince in the back first play. Okay, we can go for the P.E.K.K.A into that. I don't mind that too much. I don't think he'll probably Goblin Giant into this. I think that would be a little bit insane, you know. It is P.E.K.K.A, or not P.E.K.K.A, Goblin Giant players in general are insane. So I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't put it past him. But he's going to go Furnace to back like that. Okay. This is for the 12 win, by the way. You know, if we get this win, we do get the 12. I'm going to go ahead and just cycle my Royal Ghost to back right now and just kind of see what he wants to do. Minions, okay. So Minions Furnace with the Prince. He's definitely going to Goblin Giant soon. Okay, well, speaking of soon, I meant right now. I don't really have anything for this Goblin Giant, which does kind of suck. P.E.K.K.A is really the only good response we do have. Oh, I put that Bandit too high as well. Yikes. Okay, let's go Zap as soon as this Goblin Giant pops into Spears. Perfect. Okay, Eva's Bandit Dash, please. Oh, man. Okay, you know what could be worse? I think we're in a fine spot for how bad of a start we kind of had right there, with no P.E.K.K.A for the Goblin Giant. So I've got to be very careful. The Prince is going to be really good for him. I don't know if we have the greatest responses to that. Of course, P.E.K.K.A is okay, Ewas is okay, Bandit's alright, but those cards are all, like, you know, decent against a Prince. They're not amazing for sure. If he gets it on the opposite lane or something, I could be in a lot of trouble, but just going to cycle my Ghost in the back right here. He goes for the Goblin Machine on the left-hand side. Just like that, and I'm just gonna go for my, I feel like I have to P.E.K.K.A. Well, I can't now. I'm gonna go for the Magic Archer like this, and yeah, this could be an issue here. I don't have a great response to anything. I'm gonna go for the P.E.K.K.A like this in the middle, because I have to kill the both of those without losing my whole tower. All right, that's gonna be fine. P.E.K.K.A's gonna chop up that Prince as well. He's gonna have Goblin Giant though soon. I might be in trouble if he does go for that Goblin Giant at the river. We will have to see. Magic Archer giving me a few shots. He might Goblin Giant. Ooh, this is going to be sketchy. Let's go for the Electro Wizard down low and wait for him to do something. Double Elixir might save me here, I'm not going to lie. Let's go Bandit on the Furnace. I like this. Man, the Ewas can't even keep up with the Fire Spirits. It's crazy how broken the Furnace is. But you're going to go for the Ghost and Magical Archer like that. No! Oh, this guy's deck, dude. Okay. We got to zap this as well, and then I've got to go for the Electro Wizard on top of this Prince, I think, here, to make sure that it dies. That's going to be fine. Hopefully it kills the Prince. You know what? Could have been worse. We're alive. I guess that's all that matters, but yeah, Prince is definitely causing us issues like I expected. Ooh, I don't agree with that play, because that gives me plenty of time to start building up a little defense here for his Goblin Giant. So he might go opposite lane. He goes Furnace to back. Furnace, I could Fireball it and then try and zap it, but yeah, it's going to get a ton of value no matter what I do, I think. I kind of have to Fireball this as well. I have to zap this. Magic Archer should help me out. I'm not going to Fireball it because I want to save my Fireball in case we need to Fireball the Furnace. Low key. All right, Magic Archer is clutching up for us a little bit, but you can see just how outdated the Magic Archer is. It just feels outdated, you know what I mean? It just doesn't feel the same. It doesn't feel magic anymore. That sounds cringy, but it's very true. Okay, wait, what? He's dead. dead. I think he's dead here. If I just go Ghost to block his machine at the river and then go for the Ram on the left hand or the right hand side, excuse me, I don't think he can stop this, guys. Like, there's no way. I'm gonna go Ewiz right here. The Battle Ram's gonna connect. I can zap on top of the minions. Come on, P.E.K.K.A, get there. Get there, P.E.K.K.A. We're gonna take it. Come on, let's freaking go. We get the 12 wins, and this guy's getting BM because of his deck, of course. We have to do that to him. So good win right there. We are gonna get the 12 with classic P.E.K.K.A bridge spam. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and of course, enjoy the butch clip at the end, and have a great rest of your day as well. And yeah, peace.